is me, Not3 Video Gamer, and yes, I did kill the Ender Dragon off camera. It was meant to be in episode 3, which is this episode, but file corruption, problems, deletion, not recording things happened a lot. And that led to me building a massive, or working in the Nether Hubs thing. But then, I accidentally messed up the entire design of the dome over here that I was working on. I mismeasured something. So now I have to tear the whole thing down and start over. So let's get into a time lapse of that. Looks quite a bit better now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we can add some more design to the top, but this looks really nice. I mean, I actually quite like this. Sort of like the quartz molds into the glass. Obviously, we still have some of the inside. Actually, the inside's almost done. Just gotta patch up this bit right there, and then we have the walls of this place done. So we actually made a lot of progress towards essentially almost finishing at least the outside, the walls of the Nether Hub. And we still have the floors done. We have the floors pretty much done. The floor is done. And then we have the inside pretty much done, which I actually worked on off camera, which I want to show you guys. So that's like another major project essentially done, I guess you could say. All right, let's see if we have some like gold boots. Okay, we have a gold chest plate. Preferably I'd want to use boots since that's a little more. Actually, why is it on peaceful? I don't actually know why it's on peaceful. For some reason, weird things happen with the difficulty from time to time, it seems. Yeah. I guess the next build to do after this, because we're done the Nether Hub, we're almost done the World Hub, I guess. Really, the next thing to work on is going to be the village. Like, we only have a few things left to do. We have, before we can, move on from this area, but we have the village. The only projects we have that are still going on is we have the village. Maybe this could still use a few more renovations. Finish up the glassing, speaking of which, there should be some glass, cooking up here. Finish up the glassing on the outside of this, which we're about to do now, and then we're pretty much done with working on this particular structure. We gotta build, I guess, a tunnel to the World Hub for easier access, and then doors, and then we can move on to our base, because, you know, throughout all this, we don't really have a base with a proper sword organization system, which I want to get down before we like move into massive projects. I mean, to be fair, some of the projects we have now are massive projects, but they're like multi-parters. But is that it all done? I think that's, wow, that's it. That's finished. That's the Nether hub actually finished. So let's actually go inside and I can show you the work that's been done on the inside. So it still needs a little bit of work here with the chesting system, but I think it's coming along quite nicely. We could do some crimson doors for the outside. Got the bartering system. I got a ton of blackstone quartz from here. I also have a tunnel out, so yeah, and the tunnel to the stronghold. So that seems like we've gotten a majority of everything we need done for the Nether hub. I think we have one last. There are a few things I want to do this episode before we can move on to actually constructing our own base, I guess you could call it. So let's do, I think what might look nice is if we do crimson and then glass and then the doors. That looks actually quite nice. Well, the only thing I would say is to maybe make it crimson all the way around, although I don't know, that doesn't quite look, like this doesn't really look the best, but that looks nice, so I guess for that you can put it aside. But now that that's done, I want to build a tunnel from here to the world hub, then that's essentially it. So I guess let's get into construction on the tunnel. This is going to be a pretty lengthy time lapse. Because it's actually right here where I need it to be, because I need access. This is going to be so nice. Eventually we're going to have this iced out and we're going to have boats or minecart or something just to make this a little bit easier. Alright, let's grab all my, oh, I wasn't wearing my diamond chest plate, that's why. I was going to say, why did I die? I have full diamond. I wasn't wearing my chest. Alright. Alright, so let's build a wall. Build a wall right here, and then we can put a pillar here, and then we just build a ladder. Of course, that's going to cost us some wood, so we have to go all the way back. As well, all this stone stuff is going to be useful if I ever want to build something out of like stone brick. which is going to be nice because I do kind of want to build like some form of castle themed something at some point. Maybe even something to do with like stairs, because I seriously need stairs. Maybe that's what we'll use it for. We'll use it to make stairs. That's what we'll do. Okay, let's take this bit out here, and then we can actually make stairs. That's nice. Roof there. Roof there. We'll deal with that in a second once we get up. Let's head up. Let's make stairs. Let's make a ladder. I know we can actually go through the top and then make the stairs on the way. Alright, so let's grab some wood there. Oh gosh, we don't have enough wood. Do we have enough wood? Oh gosh, alright. This is why I need to make a proper base, because I need stuff like a proper tree farm and other things like that. Alright, this should be more than enough. Let's head on down. And yeah, easy access. We'll test this on the way back. Right now, I'm just here for these ladders. Now, I mean, I don't know how much more effective this is than just walking, but you know, eventually we're gonna have boats and ice. So, like I said before, so it's definitely gonna be more effective then. It does leave a little bit of a dent in the floor, but you know, whatever. So bam, we now don't even have to use the doors. We can quickly just zip on over. So I think that's going to be the next project for today's episode. I want to pick out a spot to build my base in, or at least get something to do with my base done, and then start to work on actually building like a tree farm. Because I seriously need one of those. You know, like, for right now we'll just have to store. Actually, you know what, let's go ahead and, we can actually craft all this stone into stone brick, because I don't actually like that much building out of stone. I 100% more so prefer stone brick, so go ahead and fill up the shulker with it and use it to build my base. There. Ooh. And done. Alright, we can maybe throw in some of the stairs, torches, bring this stuff with. Alright, let's dump out the rest of these things, though, that we have literally zero need for, like, at all. What's some stuff we might have a need for? Fences, yeah, I can see that. Bed, yeah. Quartz, maybe. Wood, definitely. I guess quartz, end stone, some of this nether stuff might also look nice. Stone brick stairs, cobble walls, iron, chains, birch door, cobble, maybe gilded blackstone, polished blackstone, maybe even a little bit of sandstone. Might be useful if we want to build like a large castle style build of some sort. Beds, I guess we can bring one or two of. End rods. I do like myself a bit of andesite. Some more fence, and maybe even some crying obsidian. Oh, this is all gonna fit in here? I don't think this is all gonna fit in here. Shield. Alright, what do we not really need? Because I guess I have to bring the second shulker as well. Just for some, this is just some out of place building materials that I want to bring with me for whatever base style thing I want to build. Lapis could be nice. Take potions, fence gate, horse armor, saddle, some dirt, maybe a bit of netherrack, better to spectral arrows. Obviously, I am going to probably have. Actually, maybe we convert the stronghold. Yeah, that actually could be sick. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna convert the stronghold into an underground bunker that we're gonna use for our base. That's what we're gonna do. All right, guys. I need this, and I need the shield. All right. That's what we're going to be doing this episode. So let's grab ender chest, grab the rest of the stuff, and yeah, I guess I will be back. Actually, no, let me show you this because you haven't seen the stronghold yet, so I might want to show you this. I'm actually really excited for this because I feel like this could be a really fun project. Like we bring in, I think we have like a dimensional gateway. I don't know. I feel like this could end up looking really, really cool. So let's go ahead and head on through the portal from the desert. It's going to link us to the stronghold. Well, it's actually going to take us to here. You probably see anything we need from here. Oh yeah, I will take some of this stuff. Could be useful in construction. So I have like a couple ideas on a few things I want to do. Of course, I can always pop back here pretty easily. Anything. Take some nether brick. Some more. Oh wow, I got a lot of nether brick. It's actually pretty good because I feel like it could actually look pretty nice, to be honest. Okay, let's go ahead and try this in the ender chest. I was gonna say try this in the shulkers, but guess not. So we come over this way. So we take through the winding tunnel here. It's a little bit of an arduous path. I'm going to fix this up. And hello. Should be wearing gold, so it should be no problem. And we take this little pathway. It took me a while to construct it. Luckily, the stronghold wasn't too far away through the nether. And we come all the way over here. Through this section. Hello. Through some winding bits of cover, I guess. Over this little bit of lava. Keep going all the way down here. Maybe we can put a portal over there for like crosshairs. Something to this nether highway. Then it's actually down over here. I'm actually gonna do something like that. It's called that. Go through here, blam, and now I can go through. Alright, and if you come through here, you will we will find ourselves in the portal room of the stronghold, where I guess we can get to work. Somewhat. The first thing is set our respawn point, lay out our shulkers with a decent amount of supplies, I guess. Stone brick is going to be the most useful, I feel like, here. And the first thing I want to do is I actually want to block off that section over there. Just a little bit, right? And then we can temporarily block off this bit because the first thing we want to work on is just the portal. So let's go ahead and take out this bit of obsidian, and then we can get to essentially the most important step. Right, just again, more so the first step of just laying down a whole bunch of my supplies that we got here, right? So let's take some wood, make a crafting table, make one last chest, plop it on the shulker, and throw the rest of the stuff in here. So now we have all the materials that we're building with here and lined up for us. So the first step is taking out this little walkway up to the end portal. I don't like it, and I don't want it. So it's gonna take a lot of work to clear this area out, and the first thing I should probably do here, we'll grab 2 of you, grab 3 of you, is make a good old diamond axe, because that's probably going to be very helpful. Alright, and then so we have some stone brick. We can actually plug up the lava. Now if I jump, oh god, I don't even have to jump. Yikes. So I have already killed the ender dragon. This is a good way to get some end stone. But realistically, I just want to go through the portal, keep our head down, and go through the portal, and then hopefully come back out at the bed I set my spawn point at. So, yeah. And then we can get to Operation Close Up the Portal's underside, because I guess to be more realistic, what might be better and look better would be if we actually just go and do a little bit of this and essentially just cover up the whole thing, right? Do moss there, 2 brick there, and then ooh, it might actually, yeah, that could look good. Let me this. We need 1 last brick, and then because I want to do that doesn't look that bad. Set this bit here, there. I just want it to look a little bit more like a portal to the end. And I think it might actually be best, to be honest, if we do it by making this little pedestal out of end stone. Almost as if the pedestal is part of the portal itself. I think that's going to really sell the ender kind of design we got going here. So that's the first step, right? So now we got that done. Because this obviously isn't going to be the main area that we're in. This is purely like for the end portal. But I think that really helps it out a little bit. Let's see with us. Yeah, we did. Okay, let's fix that problem right now. Bam. Okay, now we have the next step. And that's, I actually think we're going to get rid of this, but we can still do, at least for right now, some mossy design. But I think that's going to be the best option if we just purely go ahead and get rid of that and make this the front entrance over here. So let's grab some of the torches we have to work with here, and we can go ahead and let's tear down this sort of buffing out bit. I don't think it looks good. This is actually really going to be a lot of fun, I feel like, transforming the stronghold into essentially our base, I guess. And I'll try and slowly get rid of the mossy stone brick design stuff that's going on, but that's not going to be the easiest thing to do. Alright, done. We now have... Actually, I think the archway entrance might actually just be a good idea to go with. After all, this is like the end portal, so... Blammo. I actually don't mind this. This looks nice, giving this room a more open design, I feel. That's another problem. We have a whole load of mobs. But the next thing is, oh gosh, where do you, like, there are so many just dead ends. Like, what are we gonna do with this room here? Like, I don't know. What do we, like, the stronghold is so massive. It's gonna take a long time to, like, fully deck this whole place out into our base. So, for the beginning, we might just have to roll with the fact that we're going to have to block off a large amount of areas. Like, let's take out this bit here. We can get rid of that just temporarily. We can do something with that in the future, right? Today's more prominent goal is the just main portal room. So the next step is the floor. Like, I don't mind the floor, but I feel like it could use something a little bit better. So how does sandstone look? We have the entirety of the Ender portal room, or the beginnings of the End portal room, decked out. Now, I really don't want to continue this video. I really don't want to have this video drag on too much longer because, you know, transforming the stronghold, even just a single room, is going to be a very large project, and there are still a lot of design ideas I have to figure out on what I want to do. But until that happens, I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye!